All right, we're going to say shalom to everyone. Um, this is a video I would say almost kind of comical. I haven't done that in a while, but it was um, kind of fueled based on a brother sent a comment on, you know, I shouldn't even waste my time based on the allegations against me, or saying that I'm CIA and I'm a heretic teacher. I kind of just left comments on that actual video that the brother made. Um, I guess you would say to show that we can still keep our composure if someone is making false allegations against you. That has always been. Excuse me. Yeah, I got you behind that time. Mosquitoes. That has always been. I think full of blood too. Mm, that was nasty. That has always been an issue with me when it comes down to anger. Uh, Anger is something has been something that has been, you would say, my kryptonite when it comes down to any type of issue, traffic, long lines. I always would get irritated easy. I seen a video from some teachers that put up in reference to, how to deal with, spirits, the origin of them. That was a great lesson, and it just kind of brought back some things, to my attention that I used to deal with. I think I said in one of my other videos, um, I'm always angry, um, but you have to turn that anger into righteousness, and that's why Christ said, be ye angry and sin not, and don't let the sun go down on your wrath. Uh, so anger in a righteous way is good, but I believe that Satan is going to attempt to test me with other people. So when people come against me or whoever, just look at it as a test, to see how you're going to react. Uh, and maybe 10 to 15, probably like maybe 10 to 15 years ago, it would have been another story. Um, it would have been a totally different other story. So, but that's mainly the reason why I, you know, sent comments on that particular video and some other stuff that was falsely stated in the video about me. Um, you know, I don't know where this CIA thing come from, but it's kind of hilarious. Uh, I'm deleting comments and that stuff. I don't even understand how you can make something up like that and you never met me or you don't even know me. I mean, that's crazy. But but I basically, wanted to get into this for the last time. It's not something I'm going to get into or harp on or whatever. I just wanted to show people based on, since I have an audience, that if somebody come against you, you can still leave comments, show them that you understand that I'm not in the same boat you are. If you want to, accuse me or if anybody else go through this, I just kind of like want to be an example for others to show that, look, you notice, you just keep your composure, which is, I'm gonna tell you, like I said, that used to be the most toughest thing for me to go through. Anything else, I'm good with. But anger is one of the issues that, somebody accused me of something and I didn't do it. Years ago, that was fighting words. That's like a personal issue that, that's something personal against you. When it comes down to street slang and all that, if somebody come against you on purpose to try to hurt you, then that's a personal issue. You take care of that. You see what I'm saying? Um, but when you get older, like I said, I'm almost 40, and the Most High have been keeping me in His Word. Thank the Most High for my father, that may he rest in peace. He was even though he was a Pentecostal preacher, but I learned a lot from him, and I stayed in the church. So sometimes the Christian church can keep you grounded, um, but a lot of us are going to evolve from that actual teaching to learn deeper understanding and the truth about who we are as people, how to, carry ourselves, things of that nature. Because a lot of things go on in these Christian churches that's totally contrary to the Most High's word. But based on what went on, uh, you know, it was a test for myself, um, and to be able to keep your composure. I'm sure, a lot of people don't really want to be accused of something that they're not doing. You seem like and then it make you think like, you're putting all this information out for people to try to help them. Then all of a sudden somebody can try to pervert the information to turn it into something that it's not. Um, you're wondering what's going on in their head. We all suffering the same curses. We all the same people, but yet you still trying to come against me, your own brother. And it seems like it's always our people that do that. If you don't agree on something, then just go to that person. So all these are, life lessons and experiences that we go to. But of course, since I would say 50% of my life is on this internet thing, dealing with, teachings, I can go into certain personal issues so people can understand that I am no different than no one else. Just because I get, a few views here and there, it's just crazy, man. People get caught up in this YouTube and get caught up in trying to, build their popularity on media, on the internet. Uh, we got to realize that these computers and all that, a lot of them they change it over. Even your TVs, your televisions. Um, you have plasma that runs through your body. If you notice, the computers and the screens, um, the LCD screens, uh, they play a part on having the ingenuity of plasma in these screens. All right, uh, nanotechnology and all that. With your iPods and all that stuff, man. That stuff it can mess you up. When they come out with the movies, these subliminal messages, uh, the Ring, uh, the girl coming out of the screen, out of the TV to possess you, to kill yourself, when you have a heart attack and you're drowning, it's always the person look like they've been drowned because that's what you went through. That's subliminal. All right, that's what they're doing to you. They're telling you that they're going to have demons. And don't think this is false. They can have certain spiritual connections that can be able to hone in on your brain to with subliminal messages. Trust me, I know. All right, I had the place I work. I know exactly what they deal with. They got patents for this stuff. All right, don't think they don't work, because it must work. When people base their life on what they see on TV. All right, people get caught up in the first thing people do when they get home. They turn the TV on. If you ever notice, pay attention, then you'll see it. Like I said, a lot of people do this. So if you can't stay in a dark room by yourself, something wrong. Not to say something's wrong with you. That means you're used to dealing with certain. You're used to technology and all that. It's not good to get so caught up in technology. I know people that say, "Oh, I left my phone home. I got to go back home to get my cell phone." Huh? A few years ago, we didn't have cell phones. We don't need this stuff. Well, what if something happens? Okay, well, stuff happened back then. You deal with it. That's just the way we get caught up in it, and that's what Satan wants us to do, to get caught up in technology and all this stuff. So, but basically, what I wanted to get into really is why do I comment on that, those certain, that video and certain things, is just, like I said, it was a test. Plus, I wanted people to actually view the actual video that the brother put up to see how it's chopped, scrambled, and that's okay. Like I said, I still had much love for him and the sisters that co-signed for him or whatever. That's cool. It doesn't bother me. She can call me, anything she wants. I'm threatening her or whatever. I don't understand all that. How can I understand how to delete someone's message and all that? That don't even make sense. So I'm no different than them. We basically we all trying to figure each other out, posturing against each other, and that's not the way it's supposed to go. But see, that's the way society has it. We always been fighting. The sister said, why are we always fighting? That's because we are fighters. We're warriors from blood. We've been in war since the womb. Jacob and Esau, even before that, Abraham, Enoch, they had to go through certain wars, especially Jacob. We are Jacob. Jacob have to go through a lot. The first fight was the European, so that's just the way it go. So when it comes down to, enemies, the first person you got to watch out for is your own, because they're going to have us fighting each other, and that's just the way they have it. That's the way they want it. Because if we can kill each other off, then they don't have to worry about doing it. So they put certain substances in neighborhoods under your high elites to kill you. But it's something that people think that's just false. And but what's going to happen is the younger crowd is starting to put things together quickly. The younger crowd put things where what they do is they question certain things. What's the purpose of you doing this? And there's no outcome. There's no positive outcome in it. Like, for instance, when you go to the cities, you'll see about 20 liquor stores, but on each opposite corner, you'll see a Christian church. There's a reason behind that. There's a reason behind that. They're going to get you psychologically, and they're going to get your body physically. So if you can tame these people in the ghettos, because that's where a lot of the warriors are. They know where the warriors are. But they like I said, they want us to fight each other, kill each other off. And they is the ones that run the whole world. Helicopters flying all over the place. What you looking for? Got big tall buildings with red lights to watch every person in the ghettos, in the neighborhoods. That's what it's for. Like if you go to Philadelphia, you'll see a big tall building with a big light on the top of it. Every block you walk past, you'll see it, because they're watching. They know who to watch. Because you have warriors that don't know who they are based on scripture. That's Isaiah 65 verse 15. But eventually, like I said, our people will find out. That's why they have to smoke out the skies like they're doing. The more they smoke out the skies, the more you're susceptible to low vitamin D, to low brain capacity. But that's their tactic they're using. But our people eventually going to pick the book back up, as we doing now. And when the younger crowd pick the book back up, they're going to take the book to another level. Every generation gets smarter and smarter. So that's just the way it goes. So I wanted to go into that. I know I kind of ran it a little bit, went into other information, but I wanted to address the comment that somebody left based on why did I entertain that video. That was a test. Anger issues, that issue, I found out, caused me to know that now, if I can handle someone dealing with false allegations against me, then I can do anything else. Everybody have an apex or a point where their limit is to this, but now you'll find out that you can go farther. So if you're doing 25 push-ups and you know you can't do any more, then you stop, and then eventually if you keep going, you'll be able to do more. It's basically something that showed me a new challenge and how to conduct myself based on false allegations. So hopefully that makes sense. I will be giving out some more information on class. I haven't, got everything together yet. I want to have like a booklet sent out to people, maybe like a PDF so I can send it out, so they can have that. I got like a plethora of scriptures that I'm going to go through, and it's good to, I'm gonna do it a little more. It's going to be more conservative this time around, so I want to make sure I have everything together. So I would say look out around September. Maybe in the middle of September, I should be ready around that time. Like I said, I take my time on things. Um, there you have it. So look out for other videos. This is my life, and I'll be doing this for the rest of it.